This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Young Africa,
yeah, Sergio, Enwa, the Kenyan Athletics Federation, president Jackson Tuwei, and on a BBC focus on Africa, mo sports service Martin Kenyan, mo edin komo, and or do two, just say Kenya for apply for the opportunity to host the 2025 edition of the IAAF Athletics Baso in 2025. Okbaka year 2019 dia no ka 2021 nanka SSA Baso ewo Eugene ewo Oregon in the United States of America, but due to postponement of the Olympics na nanka Baso 2020 I deba 2021 ntinenka SSA no so ye peja from 2021 to 2022, but in 2023 Budapest ebenya kwan host then 2025, and adia NC dan say an African country hosting this prestigious event. This is an event that bring on all the athletes, the athletic competition, javelin, long jump, high jump, athletics, where the event, 4x1, 400, and all these events, most of them come on. See the IAAF competition about 2 years. So in Kenya a destination that has produced a lot of athletes, especially when it comes to the long distance, especially from the 5,000, 10,000 and the likes. That's where you see the likes of Daniel Rudisha, David Rudisha, Eliud Kipchoge and the likes. This is a nation that has produced all those top athletes. And Omoshen say Omo Kasarani Sports Complex, and this is a huge stadium that has the capability of doing so. And just some few months ago, Omo hosted the Junior World Athletics Championship at Baso. After say acquire the Olympic Games, Baso ewo Kenya. So they feel said they are having the capacity to host this competition. In 2017, Hamad Kalkaba, who is the Africa Athletics Federation president, Eddie Tuja said, going forward, an African country will get the opportunity to host this competition. So Kenya have already thrown in the towel, and Tokyo also being the country that city in Japan that also entered into the bid. So Omobe hosted the competition. How things are going to pan out. Say World Athletics Federation Omo awarded the bid to host the competition. Now, be bompa say Kenya benya the opportunity. No more share ni munyam. Sergio Enwa, one Nigerian journalist, your friend Okeleji Oluwashina, Eddie Betu, just say Michael Olisi. This is a young guy. Say Tony Mo Eddie ni picture Bebabe Tusu, who was playing for Reading, and just 2 years ago in 2019 was promoted in their setup. And just this year, Enoba Crystal Palace, a 19-year-old guy. He was born in England to a French Algerian mother and a Nigerian father. So he's eligible to play for England, to Nigeria, to Algeria and France. Already not a part of the Toulouse 2019 Under-20 Youth Championship about France tournament. I did team Kwadano. Not a part of that French team. And this was a guy who in 2018 was adopted into the part of Reading Scholarship, and from then he never turned back, and he's got the promotion. Even just last weekend, Premiership game between Crystal Palace and then Leicester City, he was on the score sheet. After said they went down by 2-0. On no take Kamani 2 and before Shed Flop, Eddie Bakobe Kamani 2-2. And Nigeria friend in March 2021 sent Kaombe the AFCON win. But initially caveat and said due to COVID restrictions, not then time and young so more need to stand by. Genotro as our friend for this World Cup qualifiers Baso and Numun and the agent Ed catch and say on break, because Ohuna are eligible to play for either Algeria or France. Already he has played for the French, and the agent doesn't want him to come and join the Nigerian setup. And so all of a sudden nowadays, said a lot of these African players are more African descent, from various countries. So you see, says banter between Africa and some of these Europeans on this place. But papa now free Africa. So this banter no to the BI biba. And Nigerians had wanted this guy because he's extremely talented. And just last season, he was one of the nominees for the young best player in the championship, despite the fact that Reading couldn't make any meaningful impact in the championship. But he was one of the nominees for the young best player of the season. And just this season now, Patrick Vieira had signed Edene back Crystal Palace. The Nigerians are chasing him, but it's so difficult. It's likely that they will not gain because his agent Tanaka say he wants to tie him to either France or Algeria, of which his mother is an Algerian and French. So Joe Kitwebi on the South Africa, Omar pull down from the hosting of the FIFA Club World Cup. No, Omar will say vaccinations so young kweni mukakra. So within the adult population of South Africa, only 1/3 and vaccination. And Omar say going forward, if they get the opportunity to host the competition, Ebiana Sapi Jansem already Omar one of the countries, and now probably a country mostly affected when it bust to when eba COVID in Sensema. So they pull out. So acquire only United Arab Emirates who get the opportunity to host the FIFA Club World Cup in December, and just about 2 months from now on a competition in Bebaso. Initially, now they had wanted to hold the competition, but COVID in Sensema already Nanka Japan it host you. Also, even Tokyo Olympics almost here, a lot of protest went on against the government, against the International Olympic Committee, and against the Tokyo organizing committee in Ankasa. So they decided to pull out from hosting the FIFA Club World Cup. Opportunity by South Africa, they tendered in their bid to host the competition, but due to COVID, Omar withdrew. So it's going to be the United Arab Emirates. Okay. That seems likely. Already they've hosted the competition before. Yeah.
All right, Awal Mohmmed. Good morning.